Mr. Base Science, you are such a nutritional genius. What is your diet? Tell us your diet. Everybody wants to know. You see, my son, you see, young one, I am not a champion of no diets, but I am a champion of nature, at least somewhat. Which means I try to eat the best I can in my environment without being too dogmatic about it. If I crave something, some real food, I'm probably gonna have it. If I feel like shit constantly, day after day, I know things have to change. If I feel good, I feel those good ass chemicals day after day, I know things are going right. I'm happy, things are going right. I feel depressed without any real reason, I know I probably ate something bad. You have to be adaptable. You have to find the balance. You gotta follow your own instincts and know your own body. Check out my The Perfect Diet video. The perfect diet for you is not the same as for me. It depends on many things. Mostly your environment. What foods can you get? What foods with your resources can you gather from your environment that are the most health-giving, the most nourishing foods for you? Some people even come to my channel and they think this man only eats raw chicken. They come to the conclusion that I only eat raw chicken. What is this? Is this some deer meatball? That just goes to show that we need that cholesterol. We need those fat-soluble vitamins up in people's brains. Because people are going full retarded in modern world. Human beings' brain functioning is dying. That genius in human beings, it's dying real fast. We need this base science and this base knowledge to reach everybody. But I eat many things besides raw chicken and raw meat. But I don't have any diet to promote, that's why I don't really feel the need to show what I eat every single day, although it might be fun. I like what I eat in a day videos. And then criticizing everybody else's what I eat in a day videos, because they are not such a nutritional genius as I am. But this winter I do a lot of experiments with nutrition, as with other things, trying to learn things about myself, my body, and this reality, how things work. This winter, this wasn't Again, I just listened to my body, my instincts. I got the access to this incredible beef fat very cheaply. It's from the oxtail. Very delicious. I had to school old vegetable police, who I love. I love vegetable police's channel. I would never take his advice on anything concerning nutrition, never. But I love his channel because he's authentic, honest and very funny. Very funny human being. But he made a video about raw meat where he said that the fat, the trimmings from a beef, it's always this waxy, disgusting, inedible stuff. But I had to school the boy, vegetable police. He's a man, he's much older than me. I had to school about the deliciousness, the absolute deliciousness of this beef fat. Because this is one of the best things I have ever eaten in its raw, natural state. Nothing added to it. Straight from the cow's oxtail, ox's tail. Straight from the ox's tail. And I love this stuff. But when I had the access to that, and I really started to eat a bit more beef fat, I started to notice that I don't really crave fruits anymore. It's middle of winter, January, and I don't have taste. Sorry guys. I don't have taste to these things. You can see I have not eaten them. They have these organic mandarins or whatever. They're just rotting away here because I haven't had any freaking desire to eat these guys. This is hard as a rock now. And I have been massive fruit eater for a decade probably now. When I was a vegan I ate way too much fruit. And even after I've been probably eating way too much fruit. Thinking it back now, 2020. When you look back, you can always see your mistakes. I hope this is not gonna be one. You can see your mistakes pretty clearly. And this is nothing against fruit, except you suck in winter. Fruits, you are out of my diet in winter at least. So I've been 1 month off fruits now, and I have only experienced positive things. I have realized I don't need fruits in winter at all. Actually, they were fucking me up. I spit on you fruits. Go rot in the corner. Firstly, I live in Finland. There's no fruits growing in here this time of the year. And I like my food local. And right now, except some raw cheeses and some raw butter I have sometimes, not every week even, not every month even. I haven't had raw butter in a month. Except those things, every single thing I eat is from Finland. And a lot of it is from the farms I've visited myself, I know. And the other things are very close by also. And I feel the benefits of it. So that's the first thing about fruits. Second thing I noticed, I don't crave them at all when I started to have this, I didn't crave them at all anymore. What the hell was that? Getting in my mouth. Delicious fat. Second thing I noticed, the first positive change, So if you've been watching, I have had some problems during the winter with my skin. Those being some acne and some dry skin, especially on the really cold days. Some dry skin here and here. Those have been my the biggest issues I have been dealing this winter. A couple days completely off fruits. All the dryness went away. I haven't had any problems with dryness since. And I was kind of wondering why I was getting a little dry skin on my face, because I eat a lot of fat. Even before I got this stuff, I was eating a lot of fat. But it was the damn fruits making me dry. And people say fruits give you this perfect hydration. The water is structured inside of the fruit. I don't know, man. I have felt dehydrated as fuck during summers eating a lot of fruits. I can tell you that. I think fat, raw milk, those are much more hydrating than fruits, at least for me. But during winter I don't have any problems with hydration. But the fruits, it couldn't be anything else, were making my skin a little dry. And about the acne, about 80 to 90% of the little acne I was having, it was not huge, but a little bit I was having, 80 to 90% also gone during a couple days of not eating fruits. I still got a little bit of acne. I think it's the raw cheeses. And those are the foods that are also not finished foods. But I do love raw cheeses. We'll see. I don't really stress or care about that much about it. But acne is a sign that something in your body ain't going 100% optimally, 100% right. So I am fucking up a little bit. But it's not bad. Now what I've been doing instead of fruits, because I have had some low carb days, but I feel better. I mean, I feel okay if I get a lot of good quality fat, but sometimes I don't get enough of good quality fat. And I feel really good on carbs also, if the carb sources are good. So what I've been doing instead of fruits, with all that fructose fucking up my liver probably and making some acne on my face. Also, if you think about it from the traditional Chinese medicine aspect, which I'm also a student of, I like to gather my knowledge from all the different places and piece the puzzle. I think there's a lot of truth from the traditional Chinese medicine, so there's many variations from it, but it's all about balance between yin and the yang energy. And you need to keep the balance inside of your body. You don't want too much yang energy, or you don't want too much yin energy. And the fruit is probably the most yin food you can have. And fruit makes you're a little chaotic sometimes, a little loopy up in the mind. And some fruits make me depressed. Some fruits less so, but some fruits fuck up something inside of me. Definitely. And most of the fruits are also so hybridized. The soils are bad. It's way too much sugar, way less vitamin C and minerals. There's probably pesticides and herbicides. It's not fresh fruit we can get here in Finland. If you live some freaking Hawaii, amazing homestead, and you got your organic soil with the organic fruit trees, and you eat them when the season of that fruit is. It's gonna be delicious. I love the flavor of fruit. But that's how you need to do with the fruit. What I was saying is fruit is very yin energy, and the winter time is the most yin time of the year also. So it was too much yin energy. Even though meat, it's very yang, although raw meat is a little bit less yang. But I still need some good meat also sometimes. Anyway, what I've been doing instead of fruits is having some, of course, my raw milk. You get lactose, so you get some sugar from there, some carbs from there, and I love my raw milk. And this showed me that the raw milk was not the cause for my acne, it was the fruit. The biggest inflames with my face was when I was having raw milk with the fruit. Those are delicious milkshakes. I was doing sometimes these milkshakes where I mix the fruit with the raw milk, and after that I would notice the acne was acting up. But now no fruit, I don't feel anything from the raw milk. I only feel nourished and good from the raw milk. But raw milk can give problems to people also. So I've been doing raw milk, and then I've been doing some starches in forms of carrots and winter squashes, which are the squashes that are technically fruit still. So I'm having still some fruit. And I'm having the carrots. I'm having a raw carrot juice, which I absolutely love. That's been my new finding. That has been making me feel real good. It's almost the same effect from the raw carrot juice that it is from the organs. They uplift my mood, they make me feel very happy. And the raw carrot juice, I only have like this much, maybe 300 to 500 milliliters. Some days I don't have it, most days I have it. I make it fresh here, obviously. You would have to be a dumbass to go buy some pasteurized garbage from the store. But I do some carrot juice, fresh organic carrots. One source I have is incredible, this very local carrot. Anyway, that has been making me feel good as vibes, and it gives so much energy, but I only drink so little of it. Like, it's amazing at this point. So if I start to turn a little bit orange, a little bit yellowish, it's the freaking carrots. But that's working real good right now, because fruits, like the raw carrot juice, is superior how I feel on fruits. Fruits are a little bit like this, and then you go to the cliff and you don't know what's gonna happen. You might get depressed, you might still feel good. You don't know. Fruit is chaotic, bro. You don't know what's going on with the fruit. It's a gamble. But with these carrots, it's always super nice. Very high mood. My mood is uplifted. Instantly, I become happy. Very energizing for multiple hours. I don't food combine it with anything else. I drink it outside of the other meals I do. No digestive problems, no nothing. I love it. Raw carrot juice. Consider it if you like carrots. Carrots have always been one of my favorite vegetables, one of my favorite dishes as a child. My grandmother used to make this carrots smashed with like a shit ton of butter. I loved that as a kid. And some carrots I'm having also a little boiled. So getting some starches with the winter squashes as well. I feel pretty good with those. They were nice in the winter time. I eat the boiled starches with a whole lot of fat also. That makes me feel very good also. Like you feel very happy after it. It's a little bit more dense, the energy, than it is with the fruits or maybe raw meat even. But I like it. So this is probably the closest I have ever eaten like the primal diet, because I'm doing some vegetable juices in forms of carrot. I'm having some starches a few times a week, because Arjunus was big also, that he said that maybe it was something like 70% of the human beings living on this earth need starches at least once a week to feel good. I don't know if I'm in that category myself, because I have gone long periods without starches too, feeling pretty good. But I also feel pretty good with starches. And I like them in winter. And you feel very jacked after eating them, because the glucose will replenish the muscle glycogen. For me at least, I get insane pumps after eating the starches because of the glucose. But with fruits I don't get those at all, because it's so much fructose. So yeah, that's where we are at right now. No thanks, fruits. You can suck ass, you can rot in the ground. For all I care, during winter at least. Maybe in the summer we get some seasonal fruit. I don't have no dogma here. But I do think many people eat way too much fruit these days. Because there's so many vitamins, so many minerals in fruit. Anyway, that's a little update on my diet. We've been feeling good. And it's getting brighter by the day. The spring is coming. That means the sun is coming. That's gonna be crazy good. We're gonna get that nice thing. We're doing a little experiment with the beard. See how the face hair is growing on these foods. It's going pretty well. Although my beard is a little gingerish. Oh no, I might lose my soul. It's a little reddish. I don't know. But it's a nice experiment. We have to have experiments. Couple guys always comment, cut your nails. They're not that long right now, but they are a little long. But don't you understand? I need to test my nail strength and my nail growing capacity also with this diet. And it is incredibly good. My nails are super strong and they grow super fast. And they don't start to brittle nearly as easily when they're kinda long, start to get a little long, as I have had before. So the signs of health are pointing up. Thank you, Most High. These deer meatballs, pretty damn good. Anyway, that's been my genius lecture on fruits. But make up your own mind. Maybe your body, maybe you like them. But ask yourself, are they beneficial for you, or are you addicted to the sugar? And that's fine too. I have been there many times myself. You get those shaky ass feelings with the fruit, but now we're freaking stable.